Today we're going to talk about the power that comes from strategizing. So what is strategy really? Webster says it's a plan of action or policy designed to achieve a major or overall aim. And I would say it's really a way of thinking about something. It's a process that you've got to do consciously and deliberately to be able to execute on your plan for whatever it is that you want to create. It's a way to create a plan and then put it into action. Now, your ability to execute or take action on your dreams and on your goals require you to strategize. Now, your visions and your dreams remain just an illusion until you strategize, right? Now, when you're strategizing, you're making choices. You're coming up with a plan of action. You're sometimes deciding what you're not going to do even. Now, it's effectively creating patterns inside of your decision. Strategy is not a rock either, by the way. It's constantly evolving and changing as you get feedback from your actions. Sometimes it's even making trade-offs. Sometimes it's consciously deciding to be different. Now, it's never about luck, though. Successful people create their own luck through their goals, their planning, and their preparation, and lastly, their strategy and then their execution. You've all heard the quote, fail to plan, plan to fail. That's what I'm talking about here. Now, it's also important to remember that when you create your strategy, if you can't explain it very, very simply, it's too complex and you won't be able to execute it. You also have to set yourself apart from your competition, and you do that by being different. Sometimes that means innovating and being creative. Now, when COVID hit and we had to cancel what was going to be an 800-person sold-out Orlando live event, I quickly pulled my team together for an emergency meeting, and we revisited our visions and our goals and had a strategy session to determine how we were going to continue to move forward. And as you may know, we immediately pivoted and brought my boot camp virtual, and I'm proud to say that my first virtual boot camp we did was more successful than any live event we've ever had, and we've had thousands of people attend since then. Why? Because we strategized, and then of course we took massive action. Now, strategy doesn't have to be complicated. You choose what direction you plan to go in, and then you take massive freaking action, and then you adjust as you get feedback. If one path doesn't work, you keep your eye on the goal and you change your approach. If that path doesn't work, you keep your eye on the goal and you change your approach again, keeping your eye on the ultimate goal and vision. Strategy means you make choices and you recognize that you can't be everything to everyone. I want you to realize, my friend, that your success in life and in business is primarily strategy. I would say it's 80% strategy and only 20% knowledge and skills. You can't blindly push forward. You have to stop and plan and think and strategize. Now, when you have a setback or a failure, it's important to remember that all that means is it's an opportunity for you to adjust and revise your strategy. The most successful businesses on the planet are the ones that take the time to create a successful, competitive, winning strategy and then crush it in their ability to execute on that strategy. The most successful people and companies think 3 steps ahead and then they strategize about the future, but they execute in the present. I'm Rod Cleef, wishing you incredible passion and massive success because you dreamed, you strategized, and you executed.